Hello, my people. It's YJ here. YJ is a Gambian, and Gambia is in West Africa. Guys, thank you so much for always coming here to support. Thank you so much for being there for us. And we are doing it, guys. We are doing it together. And YJ is always going to be here on positive vibes, trying to let you know that so many things that are going on, we have to make sure that we be there for positive vibes. We have to make sure that we are there for supporting each others. We have to make sure that we are there for the right way. All right. So, as the title suggests for this video, all right, if you are always stand by for the truth, you are always alone. Let's try to understand this situation. We are all trying to fight for the right things in Africa, and we must try to make sure that we continue fighting for the right things in Africa. Africa, this is a continent whereby it needs us. Right? Africa really need us. This fighting each other, hating each other, it doesn't start today. This is something that that it has been going on for quite a while. And we as Africans, we need to get up as soon as possible and then make sure that this issue is solved. And who are the very people who can solve it is us. All right. I can read something for you here which says, when you stand in your truth, when you stand in your truth, when you know that this I'm doing is very good, it's important, and it's something that that is right. All right. What normally happens, they develop deep emotions and physiological roots. What's the meaning of this? This is trying to tell us that if you are doing something and you know that is right, sometimes so many feelings come into you. You have so many feelings that sometimes is, if you are not trying to concentrate, it can even make you to be frustrated. And if you are frustrated, that's the time you allow the enemies to win you. So never allow to be frustrated if you think like you're doing something that is very right. That is very important. This is trying to tell you that it doesn't imply if you never swear or bend under pressures. What is the meaning of it? It's like in life, no matter whatever situation you are in, try to make sure that you find a way. And that's the reason why it's good to have friends. True friends. When we say friends, it's not like fake ones. We are talking about the true friends. Those you know that they are truthful to you. Those you know that you can rely on them. In case of any difficulties, they can just come and support you. This is the reason why you cannot try to develop everybody, and you cannot try to have, let's say, courage, trust in everybody. No way. They don't try to trust everybody in this world. You need to try to make sure that you can have at least some of the things that that they are very important to you. Okay, so continuation again is like never bend under your pressures, which is trying to tell us that no matter how pressure or how pressed you are, no matter how pressed you are, always try to make sure that you maintain your stand. Be there for yourself, be there for your family. And pressure, no matter how that pressure is on you, never bend under your pressures. Never bend under your pressures. Always try to continue fight hard. Always try to continue fight hard. Bending under pressures is allowing your enemies to penetrate you. It's allowing your enemies to win you. So you never do that. You keep on fighting. Now, we'll look at the another one, which is trying to tell you that continuation about the statement I am reading to you. This is about you can still feel nervous or uncertainties in social settings. You can feel something like that. Right now, if you have too many attacks, too many pressures, too many problems, right, from your own people, it's make you to be kind of like so much nervous. You feel about yourself. And once they put you down, once you allow them to put you down, once you listen to them too much, you're going to put yourself in mess. This is what every one of us should make sure that we try to work on. If you are fighting for the right thing, never try to be nervous. So much sure that your social settings, or let's say your enemies, can win you. Never try to do that. The next one, we have the last part of it. Yet your stability doesn't dictate by your external conditions. So never feel like that. Never feel like alone. You have to make sure that you continue fighting. Do not let your emotions to let you down, or do not let your emotions to stop you. So all what you need to do is always try to stand by theme and then work hard towards whatever you want to achieve. Remember, you have dreams. Remember, you have set of goals that you want to achieve. So looking at those things is like, make sure you work towards those things. Make sure you work towards those things that you want to achieve in your life. Never let your emotions to let you down, or never let at least your social settings to let you down. You understand? So always try to be there for yourself. Always try to be there for your family. Always try to be there for your true friends. So friendship is very important, and friendship doesn't go without helping others. If your true friend is in something and you know that you can help, please continue helping your true friend. This is very important. It's very, very important. As the title suggested, never try to let your emotions to stop you from whatever you want to do. Make sure if you know is right thing, do it. And as this title suggests, I know that if, let's say, you are in something and you want to do it, you know that is truthful, well, you always feel like you are alone in it. You always feel like you can fight for it up to the end without support from anybody. So you are right. You are very right to fight it for yourself, because you know that you are doing something that is very rightful. You know that you are doing something that actually you can see the end part of it without getting support from anybody. So that is the truthful part of being rightful, trying to make sure that be honest. Because if you are not honest, you always try to depend on people to assist you, to help you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. But this never possible. This never possible on your own side. If, let's say, you are not on something that you know that is not truthful. So, but if you know that you are on something that is very rightful and is truthful, it is always very important that you can have confidence in yourself that yes, you can fight alone, yes, you can be alone in it, and then see the light at the end. You can see the light at the end. So this is very possible. Okay, life is all about being truthful. Life is all about being honest. This is what a mentor of me, Logan Dube, said about this topic I am trying to say, watching what he said.
Well, I think maybe that's because they say if you stand for the truth, you always stand alone. But I believe that it's the message that the world needs to hear now. I believe it's time that we stop lying to each other and just tell each other the truth, because I think that's what musicians are there for. Musicians are there to educate people. We don't just want to sing just for fun. We want to do something, say something to people. So that's really what I do in my music. I don't just sing because I can open my mouth and have a voice, but I want to say something to people out there.
Do you feel that?
I do music for 3 reasons. I do music to entertain, to educate, and to unite people. And so maybe that crossover thing you're talking about, maybe that's the way I'm trying to unite people through the music. I want to use the music to unite people, not to separate people.
Africa, we need to make sure that we fight for unity. Africa, we need to fight to make sure that African people can be united. We have to make sure that we fight to make sure that African people can be educated. Let the ignorance is out from Africa, because otherwise it's not going to be easy for African people. If we have too much of ignorant people in Africa, Africa can still go. We still can go. Africa is here to stay. African people work towards unity. Make sure that we stop all unnecessary fighting, hating each other. It cannot take us anywhere. It cannot take us anywhere. So if you are doing negative things on the internet today against people, trying to bring people down, please don't do it. Please change your way of doing things. So everybody, while you're saying thank you so much for watching. What does that entails? Try to make sure that anything that you are doing in this world, stick to it, and make sure you support yourself, support your family, and be there for everybody. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you.